Recap. Estimating. Percentages, good. Tell me your name, friend. Yes.
Johnny.
Johnny, thank you. Estimating a percentage, good. Estimating and? Beautiful. What are the differences? Why do we have both of them? What do we estimate? What kind of data? A proportion was always discrete data. What kind of data usually? Almost always continuous. Can be discrete as well. We'll get back to that on Tuesday. The center, p hat or x bar. The margins of error, and you will never calculate any of these manually. Not in this class. Not in this class. No manual calculation of this. We let the TI calculate those things. I'll have videos to show the derivations of both of these things by tomorrow. I promise you that. I do promise you that. This is what you're calculating. The important thing is not the calculation. Students screw those up too much. This is not a math class, it's a stat class. I'm not interested in how you got that, I know how you're getting it. I'm interested in what the result means. And we can't do what I had planned in 10 minutes. I have that psychological experiment I wanted to play. We'll do it on Tuesday first thing. So here's what I would do for Tuesday. If you didn't do the one prop Z quiz, I'd say knock that out for Tuesday. And also get to work on my project. That guy's due a week from today. Project number 1, it's a sampling project. Knock that thing out. That shouldn't take you an inordinate amount. Has anybody started it yet? Couple of you? Couple of you. Yeah. Good. It shouldn't take you an inordinate amount of time to knock that out.
Is it right that there's like not any math? Just
There is zero math. Don't forget though, you have to do some counting at the end. And some averaging. The very end has a web link that you go out to, and you actually have to do some averaging of numbers. But I mean, that's it. The rest of it's just explaining where biases are if they're there. Kelly, what you got?
So I think I got all this right.
Good.
The
Yes, you did. 95 to 8%. We actually answered that one in class today. And
Right.
didn't
Right.
Yeah,
And I was
perfect.
following along.
Good.
And then for this one, I did the one proxy.
Awesome. 3,201 out of 6,000.
So I answered yes.
Yes.
Here.
And then you said.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to use 50% in the why or why not.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. He wants to know if the majority support it. Now, what is the majority? What is it? What is it? More than 50%. That's what the definition of majority is. More than half. How do we know more than half support it? Where's your interval again? Okay. At least how many support it? Right. 50% is more than 50%. So since the lowest end of the interval is higher than 0.5, that means we're 95% sure that more than 50% support it.
I didn't know if it was another calculation right.
No calculation. It's just like we did today. Think about today with Del Taco. We know on average they weigh at least a half a pound because even at the smallest end of the interval, it was bigger than 0.5. That's all.
And can I try it in like this?
Of course you can. No. That's fine. Right like
Is
that.
that enough information about what I did?
It's tons. And I assume. I think the only thing I had a W1 might have been. Actually, might have been the W's at all. Look for the W's for showing work. And I very rarely have them in this class because we're relying on technology to crunch.
Yeah. I kind of punch in what buttons I use, and that's mostly for me, so when I look back on it.
Totally fine. Perfect reference. No, it's perfect reference. Perfect reference. I think it's a great idea.
Thanks.
89. Histogram. Yes? Oh, we do good. List 1, right? Frequency on histogram buckets. That's what we have to add. Bucket, what they call a bucket, we call a scale. So what you want, I think what you want, I think if you just press, let's hit OK. Then you get zoom data, which is essentially your zoom stack. But you know histogram. I think that's the bucket width. See, it was set to 1. And the problem with that is, I bet you your histogram is here, and it's 35. So let's try. Remember how to get back to that.
My training experience.
that would be the best. That would be awesome. If you're
That's under
there
plus.
for
That's also
you're there for a week.
That's the
That's
plus.
more than 2 hours.
Let's change the bucket. I think we used
Yeah,
0.01.
and it's a completely
That's it.
different
That's what it looks like.
There's so much right about that. That's
There
really
you go.
easy to write about.
0.01. Okay. Now let's honor save.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's super fun.
Okay, bucket 0.01. And now if I just take graph.
That should be. Hopefully.
There it is. There it is. But now you have to mess with your vertical. But this is the problem with the 89s. The bucket width is not sensed automatically by it, which is kind of a good pedagogical tool. It makes you guys think about it.
Right.
But You have to remember that it's there.
But this calculator doesn't make me think, so
I
it does.
know, it doesn't make it for you, except for
So-
statistics.
Do you have any time that you could put that program into?
Can you come by tomorrow? Today's shot. Tomorrow's, you only have tomorrow or not?
I'm not.
You're not, how about,
But I'm not
Oh,
working.
shoot me
tomorrow,
an
so I
email.
don't-
Can you listen to your computer?
Yes.
Shoot me an email, I'll email it to you. We'll try it that way.
Okay.
That might even work, as long as you have, and if you don't have it, I can probably have the software for you to plug in, you can do it.
Okay. I'm sure.
USB
I'm
cable.
sure I just.
This is one of those USB cables they used for a few years and then stopped. If you don't have one, I'm sure I have one in the office.
Okay.
So just, and if not, I know I have the USB that connects to this.
I'll email you and I'll try it today. If I can't
Boom,
get it
we'll
today,
figure it
I'll
out.
see if I can come in tomorrow.
Yeah, it would take seconds to get it to you, you know, to ship, so. Cool?
Thank you.
You got it, Danielle. Rosie?
So after doing the stuff, I realized,
It's just that.
but that's not even what I.
That's okay.
Oh, I feel like that answer is going to be the same as this one. Is it
The
not?
only reason I want you to use it, I want you to use 0.5, 50%.
Okay.
How do you know that the majority believe that? You said it between 52 and 54.6 believe,
Yes.
or support
Or
it,
support.
which, and both of those numbers are greater than 50%.
0.5.
That's all I need you to do is somewhere in there measure the, and the reason in your mind you know this, but I need you to, I very often, in a couple weeks, will be saying, state it so that a non-statistician will understand. A
Okay.
non-statistician might look at that and be like, whatever, but if you're trying to see if the majority support him, this proves the majority support him because 0.5 is not in the interval. It's below the interval. 0.5 is below the
Okay.
interval. The entire interval is to the right, which means you're 95% confident that the voter support is above 0.5.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
That's all I'm looking for. Cool?
Cool.
You got it, Rosie. And I recorded all of that help.